Aurora Cannabis flooding the cannabis market? What is happening, people, on your Sunday? Are you excited for the markets opening up tomorrow? Who's got earnings tomorrow? Who's reporting their earnings tomorrow? Aurora Cannabis is reporting their earnings tomorrow. Yeah, it's freezing here too, man. It's snowing. I don't know if you guys can see. It's snowing. If I could open the window up a little bit more, I would. To show you guys, it is snowing in Vancouver. So, there's this news, okay, from Aurora Cannabis. This came out from Seeking Alpha, okay? It says Aurora Cannabis is flooding the cannabis market. I want to read you guys this article because this article is very interesting. It says Health Canada predicts the Canadian cannabis market will reach 926,000 kilograms annually. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's watch this. Aurora Cannabis plans to alone flood the global market with production targets in excess of demand. So what they're saying is they actually have so much production targets that they have more production targets than is even necessary for the whole world. I don't think that that's actually accurate. That is what Health Canada is saying. I don't know. I think that there's more demand for it than what they think. Clearly there is. That's why they've been having shortages of cannabis all the time. The illegal market continues supplying the market at $6 Canadian per gram. I think the AC price tomorrow, if the revenues are record-breaking, which I'm assuming they probably will be, we could see it go to $11. If they don't meet the estimates that people are anticipating, we could see it go down to under 10. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't see it doing anything crazier than that tomorrow. Long term, I see Aurora Cannabis going up, and away. Yo, what's up, Lucas? Respect to the T-Dot. T-Dot got Paul Gasol. Oh, sorry. Is it not Paul Gasol? The brother, Mark Gasol to the Raptors. Kawhi and Gasol to the Raps. Yeah, man. And the Maple Leafs just signed Matthews. Yo, man. Toronto's the center. I always tell everyone, Toronto's the center of the universe. That's why the Maple Leafs are blue and white, and that's why the sky is blue and white, because God's a Maple Leafs fan. You know, I'm just joking when I say that, tongue in cheek. Shrimp all the way. Yes, we are going to be watching Shrimp tomorrow. Shrimp is on full alert. SHMP. Shrimp is on full alert. We will be watching it here tomorrow live. It's true. So, yeah, I want to talk to you guys about this article about Aurora Cannabis. So the stock isn't touchable until $8 is broken on the upside, and then only for a trade. This is what Seeking Alpha is saying. So the investment story on Aurora Cannabis, ACB, continues to play out as expected. Bullish investors are racing into the stock despite all signs that the cannabis market, listen to this, is going to face a fundamental oversupply scenario that ultimately hurts the stock. So what they're essentially saying is they're going to grow so much cannabis that there's going to be a point where there's going to be like, ooh, everybody hold the brakes. We got too much cannabis and nobody to buy it. I think there's so far to go before that happens. The private sector is flourishing right now. If the private sector is flourishing, that means there's a huge market for legal cannabis producers. They just have to win over the market. They haven't won over the market because their products are not as good. That is a fact. That is a fact. These licensed LPs, their products are not as good as the street guys. That is fact. If they were better than the street guys already wouldn't exist. That's just what it is. And I'm going to tell you guys why. The street guys are trying to grow in these 1 million square foot facilities. And all the, the licensed LPs and the public guys are trying to grow in these 1 million square foot facilities. And all the little guys, all the street guys, maybe not so little, but the street guys, the private sector, they know how to grow, and they don't grow in these massive facilities. They grow in rooms so that you can control any infections in the crops. And when you have these massive facilities, it makes it really difficult to grow. So these guys have this massive dream of growing in these massive facilities. The problem is growing in these massive facilities is very problematic. It's extremely problematic. Ask anybody in the game, they're going to tell you this. My goodness. So I just want to make sure you understand this. So they're talking about oversupply. I don't see this being an issue for a very long time. So I'm not sure why they're talking about this. But they're clearly trying to create some fear with this article. Right? Market size. Look at this. Ready for this? The mind-numbing stats from Health Canada support a total cannabis market size in Canada that falls below the size of the production goals of Aurora Cannabis alone. Essentially saying that Aurora's production goals is bigger than Canada can handle. So they're going to have to do their business elsewhere, send their cannabis internationally, because there's going to be more cannabis just from Aurora Cannabis alone that they're producing than Canada can handle. Yo, what's up, man? Respect everybody that's here, man. Thank you guys for joining me on your Sunday. We're waiting to see what the results are going to be for Aurora Cannabis financials tomorrow. Hopefully, they're very strong. Hey, guys, we got 94 people watching, 33 likes, man. I really appreciate it if you guys smash the like button. Who else do you guys know has an Aurora toque? I brought you guys Aurora first. Numbers don't lie, but people do. And check the statistics. 2017, type 2017 Rich TV Live. And you'll see your boy talking about Aurora Cannabis in 2017 when it was under $2. That's fact. That's fact. Those are facts. We're now in 2019. Those are facts. And now Aurora Cannabis is about to do more record revenue. Another quarter of record revenues. Quarter after quarter after quarter after quarter. Yeah, man. ACB and Coke, Nestle, Diego, it all works. What's good about T-God? Everything is good about T-God. T-God is going to be a monster. T-God is going to be an absolute monster. All right, so check this out. So the mind-numbing stats from Health Canada support a total cannabis market size in Canada that falls below the size of the production goals of Aurora Cannabis alone. The Marijuana Policy Group projects a total market demand of 77,000 kilograms per month, or 926,000 kilograms per year. Cannabis in Canada. Recreational marijuana will become legal in Canada October 17, 2018, which we've seen. How many people consume cannabis? Where are they? And how often do they use it? So check out these statistics from Health Canada. Yeah, hopefully these earnings, I believe these earnings will be record-breaking. I think it will be the highest earnings of any company ever in the history of cannabis so far. That's my prediction. We'll see. Facts and figures. 17.9% of Canadians over the age of 18 who have used cannabis in the past year across Canada. So they're saying that almost 18% of Canadians over the age of 18 have used cannabis in the past year. I think it's way higher than that. I don't know where they get these numbers. 17.9%. Probably like 50%. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yo, man, I try to bring you guys the news first thanks to you, the people. You guys bring me the news, and then I just report it. You guys bring me the news, and I report it. I give all the glory and all the grace to the community. You guys are the greatest and the best community in the world, and I'm proud to be a part of it. Thank you, guys. 80% of people, 90% of people are smoking cannabis. These guys are saying 17.9%. Yeah, I don't know where you guys get those statistics, man. I really don't know where you're getting those statistics. But I got an Aurora toque. I got an Aurora toque. Do you guys have your Aurora toque? Man, I got myself. You want guys? Do you guys want to see some gear that I got? I don't know if you guys want to see my gear. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. You were rat, but I took you for a dog type. Thought you was down for the cause, but you lost sight. My eye for an eye, but now that ain't is blindfolded. You can't think for yourself because your mind's stolen. You can't speak for yourself because your lies choking. Now you can't think for yourself because your eyes closing. I don't hear, I don't speak, I don't see no evil. Because I'm good with myself and I will love the people. And you ain't good with yourself, that's why I call you evil. But when you look in the mirror, you think that we are equal. I'm trying to give you insight, but it's never working. I just pray one day you'll be a better person. I'm trying to give you insight, it's never working. I just pray one day you'll be a better person. Yo, you want to talk about some boss stuff here? Straight up, 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 straight up. Oh man. So yeah, I got some gear. I went to this conference before I went to the Dominican. I got all this gear and I didn't even look through it yet. This is just a couple of bags. Just a couple bags of gear, man. Bags and bags of gear. I want a bong. So maybe I'll give out that bong as an award to the community. So yeah, I mean, I got more than this. This is just what, like 1 or 2 bags worth of stuff I've gone through. So yeah. Oh, the cannabis sector is the next big thing. That's for sure. Yes, the LIFT conference did give me lots of gifts. Thank you from all the vendors at the LIFT conference. This is where I got this Aurora toque. That's where I got this Canna hat. That's where I got this hat. I don't even know which company that is. And this Believe hat. You guys can see my interview with Believe on richtvlive.com. Just search richtvlive.com Believe. Where I got this Indiva hat and these t-shirts. So yeah, that's where I got it. Yo, what's up, Departures? How you doing, brother? Good to have you here, man. Good to have you here. So I'm just talking about some statistics that are in the Seeking Alpha article. Let's check this out. There's 5,328,621 Canadians over the age of 18 who have used cannabis in the past year across Canada. So you're telling me there's 5 million. You're telling me there's 5 million users out of like 36 million people? Is that what they're trying to say? Is that what they're trying to say? That there's 5 million users out of 36 million people? I'd probably say about 20 million. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Oh my goodness. I don't know. I don't know where they get these statistics. 926,000 kilograms, the estimated amount of cannabis Canadians will consume in the first year of legalization for medical and recreational use. Well, they've already blown through all of their estimates. So they've sold out of everything that they've ever had in record time. So I don't think that these numbers are really accurate. I don't think these numbers are really accurate. You say 10 million out of 36 million. So you say about 33%. That's a better, higher number instead of 17.9%. I don't know where they come up with these numbers. Yo, what's up, guys? Thank you guys for joining here on your Sunday. I hope everybody is ready for a big day tomorrow. Aurora Cannabis will be doing their earnings. Hey guys, we got 110 people watching, 68 likes. Smash the like button. Let's get to 100 likes, guys. Last time we did our video, we got to like 110, 120 likes while we were live. I love that. I'm going to continue to break this news for you guys. You guys just continue to smash that like button, okay? You smash that like button, comment down below, share the video everywhere. If I win and you win, we all win. It's true. So it's a win-win scenario for everybody that's here involved in the community. And I'll be honest with you guys, I give all the glory to you, the people. You're the ones that bring me the picks. You're the ones that bring me the hits. And then I'm able to just be the spreader of news and hopefully be able to deliver the news in a fun and entertaining way, because that's what we're here to do, right? If you're not winning, you're not watching. We're here to win. We want to win big. We want to have fun while we do it too. So let's try to do that. Let's try to have some fun while we make some money. Now let's take a look at some more statistics here, which, you know, this, I don't know where they get this, but this is the, by region, 20.1%, the percentage of adults in Western provinces who have used cannabis in the past year. That's Western Canada. Are you ready for this? Cannabis consumption frequency. How often do Canadians who use cannabis consume it? Less than once a month, 36.3%. Nearly daily or near daily, 24.6%. Weekly, 20.3%. And monthly, 18.7%. Yeah, I don't know if those are accurate numbers either. The percentage of adults in Ontario who have used cannabis in the past year, 18.8%. The percentage of adults in Quebec, oh, apparently in Quebec they don't like cannabis. The percentage of adults in Quebec who have used cannabis in the past year, only 13%. 13%. I don't know, man. If there's anybody that's from Quebec in this group chat or from Montreal, please, I would like to know, is that accurate? Would you say only 13% of people in Quebec are smoking cannabis? I don't know, man. I don't know about these statistics, but I'm just reading you guys what I'm seeing here. So check this out. How much do users consume in a day? Occasional users, 0.46 grams. So that's less than half a gram, which is one joint a day. That's an occasional user. Estimated grams used per day of use by people who consume less than once a month. That's about one joint. Weekly users, 0.2 grams a day. Estimated grams used per day of use by people who consume weekly. That's a weekly user is someone that is doing 2 joints. And then heavy users, estimated grams of cannabis used per day by daily or nearly daily users. Heavy users are smoking 4 joints a day or 0.72 grams a day. These are the statistics that they've put together. Yeah, I don't know if these are accurate either. I don't know. Kevin is saying, I'm from Montreal. Everybody is smoking. The weed store is empty. They sold out almost everything. Exactly, because their estimates are not correct. I think it's much higher number than what they're putting on paper. It's a much higher number than what they're saying. It's a much higher number than what they're thinking. Yo, Varun, respect, man. Thank you very much for your donation, and thank you very much for smashing the like button, for your message to smash the like button, guys. Guys, 120 people watching, 81 likes. I'm bringing you this information from Seeking Alpha about Aurora Cannabis, saying that they actually have a higher production than there is a demand capacity for cannabis in Canada. What do you guys think about this? I'd love to know your guys' opinion. Comment down below. If you like this video, smash the like button. Share the video everywhere. If I win and you win, we all win. It's true. I just want to break this down, and I want to talk to you guys about it. I haven't even got through the first page. This is a 4-page article. The market demand estimates have already surged from, isn't this funny? What did I just say? Have already surged from original forecasts, such as the 655,000 kilograms by the Parliamentary Budget Officer in 2016. Still, the estimates could be too low, as the report may not capture all of the potential users of a legalized product. A lot of people don't want to admit that they're smoking. So that's why these numbers are skewed. Of course, the legal public companies have to deal with illegal sources that already supplied the market. That's the other thing is all the private sector has already got existing customers for years. So those existing customers are just going to continue to go to the private guys, especially when the public guys are lacking in the quality of their product, the prices are higher, and they're selling out. So when you sell out, what are people naturally going to do? They're going to naturally go to their corner guy or girl or whoever is their guy, their person, and they're going to be like, hey, bud, can you get me an ounce? And they'll be like, yeah, how much? $100? Sure, boom, done. Deal's done. They don't have to think about it no more. So it's going to be difficult for them to clear up the streets until they actually get the prices down, until they have the quality up. And that's going to take time when you're trying to build these massive $1 million square foot facilities. Everybody wants million square foot facilities, but from everyone that I've spoken to in the sector, they're saying that that's the biggest problem in the sector. They're saying that they're trying to build these massive super facilities, but you can't grow this product in a massive super facility. It's a conundrum. It's a conundrum. You know, it's funny that you say that about Cron because there's a lot of companies that actually have the potential to be a lot bigger than Cron. And yet Cron is priced as one of the highest companies. So it really goes to show that a lot of what's happening in the marketplace right now is hype. So you have to be very, very careful. Now, it's not to say they're not going to continue to go up because they have a partner in Altria that's a $1 billion company. So there's a lot of momentum behind them and a lot of money. But at the end of the day, it doesn't mean that they're one of the best companies. They're not. They're not even close. They're not one of the best companies in revenue. They're not one of the best companies as far as growth capacity, production capacity. They don't have the best partnerships. They've got a $1 billion partner. Will that generate more revenue for them? Time will tell. Yo, you got one of the hoodies? Nice. I got this at a conference. I went to the cannabis conference. We represented the media, and I was able to represent Rich TV Live and get a whole bunch of gear, which I showed you guys, hats, and we got hats, and I got a whole bunch of other stuff. I haven't even shown you guys. I haven't even opened up the bag of tricks. Got a nice bong. Maybe I'm going to give out that bong to one of you guys. Yo, APD, what's up, man? What's up, APD? So yeah, so you know, it's your boy APD. You know what? I'm gonna make you a moderator. I'm gonna make you a moderator. If anybody says anything, you know what to do. This is next gen right here. This is some next gen right here. It's next gen. Yo, what's up? Why can't I add? I guess it won't let me, for some reason, won't let me add moderators right now. But I want to get back to this article. So let's talk about this. Supply flood. What continues to catch my attention is the relatively unknown cannabis players that are planning massive production increases, despite all of the known large-scale producer increases already in the works. The stock market likes to just focus on the demand growth without any focus on the supplies. According to TMF, these were the forecast top 10 cannabis producers based on public information. Ready for this? Aurora Cannabis is number one at 1.2 million kgs. That makes them number one. Number one. Okay, remember what I told you guys, numbers don't lie, but people do, right? Number two is Canopy Growth. At 560,000 kgs. Number three. Yo, if you guys want number three, you got to smash that like button, man. We're at 92. Let's just hit 100. Come on, 8 more. You guys can do it. Smash that like button. Come on. Just, beep. Just a little push of a button there. Just push. People calling me in the middle of a live stream. Why always phone always rings in the middle of a live stream? Oh, we hit 100. Look at that. Magically. Thank you guys. Mad respect for you guys, man. Mad respect for you guys. Okay. So Emerald Health is number 3. A company that I never even talk about. They need some respect. They need some mad love. Emerald Health is number 3 at 350 kgs. Yo, 350,000 kgs. That's big. Emerald Health is big. They got to go higher up on my list right now. I got to remember to talk about Emerald Health. And you know who's number 4? Tilray. Tilray, number 4. Big. Tilray's big. 320,000 kgs. Emerald Health, and then Tilray. And then after Tilray is Aphria, number 5. Number 5 is Aphria, doing 255,000 kgs. 255,000 kgs for Aphria. That's number 5. So the top 5 is Aurora at 1.2 million, Canopy Growth at 560,000, Emerald Health, EMHTF in America. EMHTF in America, 350,000 kgs. Tilray is number 4 at 320,000 kgs. Aphria is number 5 at 255,000 kgs. Yo. And who's number 6? You guys know my number 6? Anybody? Can anybody guess number 6? T-God. T-God's number 6. And this is why I keep saying to you guys, T-God is undervalued. They are going to be a giant. They are going to be a giant. Okay? And that's why they are number 6 at 195,000 kgs. So, trying to bring you guys the best companies. I'm trying to bring you guys the companies that are undervalued. Okay? I don't have T-God right now. I've been buying and selling T-God. If I see it hit lower levels, I will buy it for the rush up because I believe T-God has an amazing future. Amazing future. After T-God is a company that's trading way higher than T-God, like 10 times higher than T-God. This is the company I've been telling you guys, which I believe is grossly overvalued. Kronos Group, number 7, 130,000 kgs. So there's 6 other companies that are bigger than Kronos Group. But Kronos Group is priced higher than all of them except for Canopy Growth. Things that make you go, doesn't it? Now, I'm not suggesting that Kronos Group is going to go down, but maybe I'm suggesting that some of these others are going to come up. Like T-God, like Aphria. Obviously, Tilray is already up. Obviously, Canopy Growth is already way up. I believe Aurora being number 1 on this list can easily go up, clearly. And Emerald Health on this list definitely needs more attention from yours truly. And probably from you guys too, because I don't really talk about it. But I need to start talking about it. They're number 3 on the list. Number 3. And they get no love from me. My goodness. So Kronos Group is number 7. And do you know what is number 8? And number 8 is great. I love number 8. This is what I've been talking about since it was my Fab 5. 2 years ago, I started doing this. And these guys were part of my Fab 5 when they were at $1. Number 8. Organogram. Beast. There's the beast. 113,000 kgs. 113,000 kgs. And I remember talking about these guys when these guys were beat up because they had pesticides in their crops. They got beat up. They got taken down to $1. Everyone said they were trash. And now look at them. They've risen above it. And I told everyone they would. And I told everyone you may never see these prices again for Organogram. And I'm telling you, we'll never see a price of $1 again for Organogram. They are a monster. Is T-God a buy now? I think T-God long-term is going to go way higher. Is it a buy now? I mean, it could go down tomorrow. But long-term, I believe it'll be way higher. Way higher. Success leaves clues. Number 9, I love this company too. TRST. CNTTF in America with 110,000 kgs. And it's funny, like these companies are trading higher than Aurora, and yet Aurora has 10 times the capacity. 10 times the capacity. I love Ianthus. I agree with you. They're a very good play. They're a very good play. And Hexo, HEXO is number 10. Love HEXO as well. I've been talking about them since the beginning, and they've been doing unbelievable all year long as well. And they are number 10 on this list at 108,000 kgs. So those are the top 10. Those are the top 10 right there. Top 10 cannabis producers based on public information, which is a total of 3.3 million kgs per year. What is incredibly troubling for a company like Aurora Cannabis is too focused on cannabis production growth is the ability of relatively small and unknown firms to have plans to join the top 10 list. In this case, BC-based firm Zenabis, another company I brought you guys first, Zena. Yo, keep this on your watch list, okay? Keep these guys on your radar. They're a beast, okay? Look at this. BC-based firm Zenabis plans to ramp production from 10,000 kilograms to 480,000 kilograms. Wow. By 2020. And that's all within Canada. Yeah, I like Chiron too, man. I love Chiron too, man. Yo, thank you for all your support, guys, man. Thank you for all your support. Zena does not have an American symbol. I've spoken to the CEO about getting an American symbol, and I feel as though it is their strategy not to have an American symbol right now at this point in time, because I believe he could if he chose to. The total cannabis production of an updated total 10 producers list would reach 3.7 million kilograms, and the combined group of 3.8 million kilograms, or nearly 4x the forecasted demand. So essentially what they're saying here in this article is that if all these producers reach their full maximum capacity, they will be producing 4 times more than Canada needs. Yo, thank you, Roger. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. So I don't know if you guys see this message from Zenabis CEO. We're currently ramping up all of our facilities, both licensed and those in the licensing process. As a result, we believe there will be producers, ourselves included, who are able to grow high quality product and actually satisfy the recreational market in Canada. Zenabis trademark. Zenabis aims to be one of the largest licensed producers of medical and recreational cannabis in the world. In the world. And who brought you Zenabis first? Your boy Rich. I'm not being paid for this article, eh? I'm not being compensated for this. I'm just reading you an article on Seeking Alpha. The source here is the Zenabis website. Such a statement from the CEO of a relatively unknown firm should scare investors in Aurora Cannabis and the sector in general. So essentially what they're saying with this article is they're going after Aurora Cannabis market share. Zenabis is planning a production jump that would cover 50%, which alone would cover 50% of the projected demand in the country. In the process, the company will catapult into a leading position in Canadian producers in a matter of a little over a year. And we get a chance to get into them under $4. I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't know. It's like a good opportunity. The mind-numbing part is that the company itself links investors to a report by Deloitte that discusses a recreational market with cannabis demand of only 600,000 kilograms. They're trying to say that this market only needs 600,000 kilograms. I don't agree. I don't agree. On October 17, 2018, cannabis for recreational purposes became available to adults across Canada through regulated provincial, territorial, distributed channels. According to a report by Deloitte, demand for recreational cannabis could reach 600,000 kgs annually with a potential market size of 23 billion. I believe it's bigger than that. The source is the Zenabis website. Anybody putting these numbers together would suggest Zenabis shouldn't even have been formed. Yet here the company is set to flood the market already headed to oversupply. Wow. All of the numbers don't even take into account the illegal supplies that still exist and weren't welcomed into the Canadian legalization system, according to Brock University pot industry expert Michael Armstrong. The industry doesn't lack of supply with illegal pot at $6 a gram. It's true. There's all kinds of cannabis in Canada. It's the illegal cannabis that we're short of. Sorry, it's the legal cannabis that we're short of. This is not a new industry. This is an existing industry. Yes. 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 It's an existing industry. It's so true. Man, people are asking for music. Do you guys have like a specific song request? I think, considering everything that's happening, we need a good song. We need a very good song. How about this? This is a good one. This is a very popular song. This is the resurrection. Because we did predict the resurrection. We were the first to predict the resurrection and the bottom. Yeah, just keep accumulating, man. Like I always said to you guys since the beginning, man, this is accumulation nation. It's accumulation nation, man.
They're lawyers, they're trying to put lawsuits on these companies. Meanwhile, what they're trying to do is create a distraction so we don't take advantage of the cannabis stock resurrection. That's really what's going on. That's the truth. People are rich, and I'm
So as part of the preliminary Q2 results, Aurora Cannabis updated investors with these planned production increases on a path to over 570,000 kilograms of Canadian production by mid-2020. November 2018 was 70,000 kgs. January 19 was 100,000 kgs. And March 2019 is 150,000 kgs. These numbers don't include the ICC Labs production in Uruguay. And yet, Aurora Cannabis is on the path to eliminating any legal undersupply by itself. Just Aurora Cannabis and Zenabis alone is all the cannabis production the Canadian market needs. But will the Canadian market be buying from Aurora and Zenabis? People want options. People want choice. People want freedom of choice. Will they be buying Aurora Cannabis? Will they be buying Zenabis' cannabis? Or will they be buying the guy on the streets' cannabis? That's the question. That's the $1 million question. What is the takeaway from this? The key investor takeaway is that the stock is tricky after hitting resistance at $8. This is in America, okay? This is an American synopsis on Seeking Alpha article. The key investor takeaway is that the stock is tricky after hitting resistance at $8. Though my thesis is negative on the stock, my prediction was correct that Aurora Cannabis was in a position to make a big bounce off $5.40. I'm telling you, I gotta think about this.
don't stand for lies. Canada, we the leaders want to legalize. Herb be the cure for all the sick and all the broken. We wanted this for years and they thought we were controlling. Nah. We were always patient. Cannabis for you and me and all the nation. So all my brothers and all my sisters go on and light it up. Go on and take it to the head when the times are tough. I know we buying in the brand, that's the sign of luck. Don't panic, we gotta manage the times nuts. And I don't care for the lefts and all the market makers. But I swear they nuts, I call them salty haters. Big pharma trying to get in for a piece of this. Because they know the medication won't believe in it. I'm so happy it's over. All the prohibition. And now we here, it's Rich TV, the coalition. There's no locking or stopping because we on a mission. Teach the people they spread their lies into contradiction. You want to make money? Invest in the top cannabis stocks in Canada and the United States. That's revenue generating. Invest in the best because the best is blessed. Circular rich. I ain't talking about DiCaprio. The markets, you knew it was going to explode. We knew it was making money and they knew to crash our homes. Oh, yeah, these are the big boys. He also predicted the crash of Bitcoins. That's a big short. Stop acting like a big dork. I don't lie, I need a big fork. I know about the tactics. Make the money off the people that fortune. I'm telling you, the fortune. Everything is so corporate. I'm trying to make enough money to give to all the fortune.
What's up, Hawaii? Yo, guys, I want you to drop where you're from in the messages. Which countries are you from? Which cities are you from? Drop it. Let's see. The Rich TV Live community, 152 people watching. Where in the world are you watching from? We got Hawaii, Toronto, New Jersey, Victoria, BC, more Toronto, Washington, Austin, Texas, more T-Dot. Yo, mad love. Where are you guys from? Hot Springs, Arizona, Saskatchewan, Calgary, Mexico, Minnesota, Poco in the house. Florida, Kitchener, Fort Myers, Florida, Orlando, Florida, Mexico, Dubai, Montreal, Idaho, Arkansas, San Diego, more Arkansas, Asheville, North Carolina, Brooklyn, Syracuse, Vancouver in the house, T-Dot in the house, San Diego in the house, Winnipeg in the house, Montreal in the house. Yo, we got everybody in the house. We got B-Town in the house. We got Brampton in the house. We got Winterpeg in the house. North Korea, Roma. Yo, Portuguese, Força Portugal. Respect, man. Indiana. Yo, man. Mississauga. Yo, Saga. I'm a Saga boy. Texas. Edmonton. Yo, I love you guys, man. Bellingham, Minnesota. Yo, look where we're at, guys. We're everywhere. Notice this? We got the whole world covered right here. Niagara Falls, St. John, Italy, Oakville, Atlanta, Toronto town. You're from Earth. We got a human from Earth. We got the globe covered, man. We got the globe covered, man. Respect, mad respect to all you guys, man. I love you guys. Without you guys, none of this is possible. Remember, Rich TV Live is strictly for education, entertainment purposes. Always do your due diligence. Always do your research before you invest in anything that we talk about here at Rich TV Live. If you're not winning, you're probably not watching. We as a community, we work together to bring the winners first. I give all the glory to you, the community. You are what makes Rich TV Live the greatest platform in the universe. I can walk away for an hour, leave you guys here in this group chat, and you guys can find winners and make money together without me. You don't need me. You guys house this community. You guys are this community. You guys built this community, and you guys will succeed and get freedom with this help of this community. I truly believe that, because we're going to break down the news, we're going to talk about it, and we're going to have an open forum for people to be able to communicate hot picks, full alerts, like shrimp, SHMP, the hottest stock in the world. It goes up 10,000%. We got to talk about it. We got to talk about it first and in real time. The hottest stock in the world, SHMP. Everybody has to know about it, man. If Aurora Cannabis tomorrow is going to be doing their financials and they're going to have the biggest financials ever reported in the history of cannabis, you know your boy is going to talk about it. You know we're going to be talking about it. That's just what we do here at Rich TV Live. We talk about what's trending. We talk about the most important topics in the world first. And I try to take the information you guys give me and bring it to the world first. Guys, I love you guys, man. I'll continue to do this another time, but it looks as though I'm going to have to go. I'm just going to read you guys the rest of this, okay? The key takeaway from this. The key investor takeaway is that the stock is tricky after hitting resistance at $8. This is what they're saying here, the Seeking Alpha article. That it's tricky after hitting key resistance at $8. Through my thesis is negative on the stock, my prediction was correct, that Aurora Cannabis was in a position to make a big bounce of $5.40, which is what I also predicted, which was at $7 Canadian. The stock now appears in a similar situation with $8 as resistance. One doesn't want to own Aurora Cannabis until $8 is broken to the upside. The long-term story remains a clear one where oversupply in the industry isn't going to favor companies with the biggest growing facilities for the commodity. Aurora Cannabis is one of the worst positioned companies for this reason. Only hold the stock for a technical trade where a break of $8 could push Aurora Cannabis towards the highs above $10. So what they're saying is if it breaks the $8 resistance in America and about $10 in Canada, $11 in Canada, we may see it continue. However, if it doesn't break that resistance, we expect it to go lower. I kind of agree with that assessment. That's why I sold mine last Monday. I will be watching it very carefully. I will try to stream you guys the earnings call that is happening on Monday. So stay tuned. If you're not winning, you're not watching. This is your boy Rich breaking you the news, bringing it down, giving you instant analysis. Do you think that Aurora Cannabis is flooding the market? I don't believe they will flood the market because they've got so many international partners that I believe they will be able to distribute outside of Canada whatever excess cannabis they have that they aren't able to sell within Canada. I believe that they're going to have a plan to distribute that cannabis outside of the country, internationally into other jurisdictions, other countries, so that they're going to be able to really blow up their revenues and have record billion-dollar revenues. And this is why I believe that Aurora Cannabis has the potential to be one of the biggest, if not the best, cannabis company in the world. Aurora Cannabis. And that's why I wear the toque today. This is your boy Rich with instant analysis. Thank you guys for watching on a Sunday. 135 likes. I love you guys. Have a great Sunday. We'll see you soon. Market opens up in like what? 14 hours? 14 and a half hours? It's true. This is your boy Rich. We'll leave you some parting music. We'll leave you with some party music. Dallas, Texas, home of the Cowboys. KSHB. Gon' be. Shit, you know it's Kendrick. Don't forget about Adria. We brought you in the harvest, but why you hate on the kid? Shit, that shit is progress. It's the 52. Low. That's just how we go. Rich TV is here. We're about to make some dough. Right on everything in January. Shit is popping now. Rolling up some good in the backwood. Yeah, we pumping glass. Bow down, I ain't a hater like you. Bow down, we're greater trader than you. Bow down, I ain't a hater like you. Bow down, we're greater trader than you. Let's go.